guy in your country. He's originally Japanese American, Dr. Omura. Dr. Omura is his name. He did a lot of researches on these kinesiological muscle tests. And Dr. Goodhart used to do this, as you know. What Dr. Omura found out, that it would be better, even more precise, to use the fingers. Why? Because there are more synapses, you know, with fingers. You have to be very sensitive with a finger. And a lot of information is going here. Whereby this one, okay, a few informations, but not as much as here. That's logical. And he found out, and this is acknowledged, by the way. This is they gave him a patent. Mm-hmm. So he found out that the grip of your hand correlates with the circulation in the blood circulation in the brain as well. So when you do that, then you're not so tired anymore. No, that was a joke. I don't know that, but this with the blood. I just wanted to keep you awake. But that with the blood circulation, that's true. And this muscle doesn't get tired. This muscle gets more tired quicker. So this is better. And he calls it the O-ring test, Dr. Omura, and he has this patent. And we use that in the kinesiological muscle test. So we come to the next point. To repeat, because it's a lot of stuff. Here was the body hands-on work, the body organization. Okay. There we use kinesiology as well, but in a different kind, like the manual therapeutes or the neurologists. Yeah. This is about the body work. I don't say too much about that unless you want it, because what I know is that you're coming from the counseling part. So if you want to know more about that, I can do it later. I wanted to focus on something else, especially for this group, but I am flexible. Okay, so this is the body part. Next is the opposite, is the spiritual part and the energetic part. That was the chakra system, very old system, 6,000 years old and even older. The meridian system, and how this influences our emotions, I would say everything. Then we came to this part, how can we test it? Omura developed this O-ring test. And now we come to the next part that I wanted to focus on for you today, because I thought that might be very, very interesting for this group. If not, please tell me. And this part is the family therapy. So there are two different parts what I'm using in the Willow system. One part, and I think you might know that, is how to talk to people, how to ask questions. Family therapy has a lot of fathers and mothers, and I know that you have done a lot here. What I took out was Steve DeShazer, for example. You know Steve DeShazer with the solution-focused brief therapy. That's very, very good. The School of Milwaukee. And in Germany, we were also very ambitious. And we had the Heidelberger School, a school in Heidelberg. You might know them. Helen Stearlin developed a lot of techniques there, how to integrate the family in therapy. And we had a group from Milan, from Italy as well. But I can't pronounce their names. For me it sounds like pizza, or scagliola. But they're called like this, a few people. Okay, you have to find out yourself. I can show you, but I can't pronounce them. So what I did, I took out an essence of the most important things that we use in the family therapy in dialoguing with our clients. For example, that everybody brings into a session his own solutions. You know about that. They bring their own solution, but they don't know. So my task is it to find out, oh, what solution do you bring today? And to give the person who is with this solution an idea that he or she has this solution already in his backpack or her backpack. That's one part, by asking special questions. The questions, they are built on the opinion that when a person has got a symptom, that it is not only this person where you have to look at. The symptoms brings out, or on the surface, problems that are in the whole system. For example, the family system. That's why it is very important to ask questions that include the family as well. And, for example, when you work in a company, in these systems as well, in any system. Every system has a special order, and every system creates problems, and that can be that when there is a disorder, I have to say, and then it might be that one person has this problem, but originally it's the problem of the system. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Okay. So, we say circular questions, we ask circular questions, because as a human being, I'm not linear, I'm not like a coffee machine, when you put in this and that, and you know what comes out? Not linear, we're circular. That means, today, I'm influencing you, or I think I influence you. No, I influence you, but you also influence me. So when we go out later, in 3 hours, everything is different than we came in. You know what I mean? Because we're reacting to our environment. And that's what we use in the family therapy. We work with relationships. How am I related to my back pain? Yeah? Or how can my migraine serve me in the family system, for example. And we're always working with these relationships. And that's not easy. What is very important is that the therapist is neutral. You know that? That the therapist is neutral. So, that's a hard thing, to be neutral or to be there for everybody.